Greetings, huntsmen and huntresses. Welcome back to RWBY-JPDE. Okay, now guys, for this part we have to wait till after our little rescue operation to Bartio. So that said, let's do this. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Ah, here it is. My head is still spinning because of what happened with Raven. Yeah, sure. Don't blame you though, because that was a surprise. Okay, let's do this. That woman is... I don't know. It's so confusing. What is she on? Who knows? Who knows? Alright, on one hand, it wasn't... I mean, whatever I felt, it wasn't the same as with Bella. No. On the other hand, why? Why would she start talking about her past and projects and aspirations one moment, then try and give me a boner and a heart attack afterwards? And the other question, so, how big were they? Why aren't these two taking this seriously? What are you talking about? I think Evelyn's referring to Miss Brawin's memories. Why are you asking me that? Because we're kind of at a loss what to talk about, so we went with this. She didn't try and force you to do anything, did she? Well, no. And I doubt a woman that age, with that kind of personality, suddenly fell for you. Definitely not. And we don't have enough information to understand why she'd want to try and test how you react to close physical contact. No, I guess we don't. Hence, why most pressing issue. So, did you get a proper estimate of her chest size? Why is that a pressing issue? So we can predict if Yang's breasts are going to get any bigger. Well, she's still a growing girl, so probably that's probably a definite. But you know what they say, sometimes when you're exercising, they do shrink a bit. That's from what I've been told anyway. Why do you care? Yours are bigger. That's exactly the point, Kenshi. We need to see if there are any threats to the pecking order. Come again? Why is a pecking order breasts-based? Why not? I'm in favor of any system that leaves me with an advantage. Okay, well, this sounds like something Issei Hyodo will be very interested in. So let's be honest, that's his preference. His preference is for breasts, boobs, opie, whatever you want to call them. Okay, let's keep going. So, how long have you been there? Long enough to hear them inquire about my mother's bust, which honestly made my mood better. I think I've angst is out enough. I better try and laugh at it now. I see. Are you feeling better now? Somewhat, yes. I'm starting to metabolize the absurdity of it all. I guess, and honestly, there's a simple solution to everything. I need to confront my parents, which means I need you to promise me not to see Mom on your own anymore. Promised. What about your dad, though? Oh, that's been taken care of the evening of the incident. Okay, this is gonna be bad. He's coming to Vale, and he's going to fess up about everything. You hear me? Kinda hard not to. Fine. Am I the only feels... Alright, you know we saw Kenshi dressed as John Wick? Am I the only things it would be better if Crow was dressed as John Wick? It makes a lot more sense in my opinion. Remind to never make you angry. Nah, anyway, Dad should be here soon. And after I'm done with him, it'll be time to confront my mother with the information I was withheld for too long. Good luck with that, Yang. Just, if I may. What is it? Maybe try not to be unfairly hard on your dad? Unfairly? I see what you mean. I'll try. But that depends heavily on how he's going to present himself to me. See how this goes. Okay, and it's continuing. So, how did the trip go? I felt like a funeral march. We screwed up, Crow. Hardly. We all knew this day was going to come, but there's nothing else we could have done. Did you bring that thing? Yes, God only knows what's inside. But that's for Yang's eyes only. I owe her that much now. Is that it? Yeah, looks like it's it, guys. Okay, I'll keep back when the next part of the event takes place. Oh, and before I cut out, guys, I want to let you know I'm going to be changing what her sprite looks like. So see you in a bit. Peace. And we're back, guys. Let's do this. Okay, let's head over here. Oh, no, it's not here, not here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Here we go. It's right here. So Crow got a call. So Yang got a call from Crow. Her father's already is ready to meet her. Here goes. This will be good. It's going to be intense. I can feel it. She asked me to tag along again, but I feel like it's not because she's scared like the other time. And there it is, guys. The chains I decided to make it dressed as Ceres Victoria from Helsing, from Van Helsing. Wait, hold on. Did they actually cut her hair? Oh my god, they did. I could have gone with the Tifa look or the bikini, but I thought those were, you know, more suited for later. So yeah, let's continue. I believe it's so she doesn't forget herself. I'm sorry, Yang. That's a start, Mr. Xaio-long. Now, I fully understand what you meant. What do you mean, Kenshi? When we first met, Mr. Xaio-long told me Yang has an easy time growing up. She told me as much. Those 4 years at Beacon, because of her career choice and her goals, that's probably her last chance of having a semblance of a normal life. I probably didn't have any right to ask this of someone else, considering my lot, but do not hurt her, Kenshi. I'd rather eat burning coals. It wasn't just because of what you didn't do. It's because of what you did. So, you know what? So you know that what you did was bad? How could I not know? Then why? I know why. It's because you thought it was for my own benefit, isn't it? That's all we ever wanted. I see. I know. I've always known that was the reason. But if it actually was, I'll be the judge of that. So start talking. I don't think I should. That's no longer an option, Dad. No, that's not what I just think that. Just here. A white envelope with "For Yang" written on it. There's a bump in it too. A letter? From your mother. I was supposed to give it to you when you were old enough to understand. In his defense, believe me, it wasn't that long ago. How long ago was it? I'm too tired to be angry. Have you even opened it? No, never. Hold on, I just realised how unusually busty Yang is. I mean, I know she's a busty character, but with Ceres Victoria's clothing, she looks a lot bigger. See what I mean? Huh. Then again, that was like one of the biggest character traits of Ceres Victoria. She was unusually well endowed, which was kind of strange. It's a lock of her hair and a letter. Oh yeah, they're shocked too. Of course. Only makes sense. What are you two so shocked? Why do you think Yang took after... Who do you think Yang took after when it came to caring about her hair? Raven flew off the handle just as quickly as you do if anything ever happened to her hair. And not only that, Yang, your mother's semblance. It allows her to teleport anywhere in the world where a trace of her DNA exists. Okay, so yeah, that makes a lot more sense than the semblance that, you know, that she has in the actual series. She can basically, that's why she can teleport to either Crow or Yang, but with Tai, that might be a bit more difficult. Because after all, I'm pretty sure any DNA that's on her, that was on him when she was with her, has pretty much been washed away by now. I'd wager that she could probably teleport to anywhere you are as well, but now, but she doesn't want to take any chances. Oh, look at that blush. Ugh, stop smiling, so makes you look worse, you know. I know, but it's just that I miss that side of her. So, the letter. Oh, right, you're right. But why did you move away? Because this was always meant for your eyes only. You'll share it with me if you want to. Thank you, Kenshi. This is... Dear Yang, first of all, I love you. Don't ever doubt that for a second. I love you with all my heart, and I curse the little time I have been allowed to hold you. But it can't be helped. As I first reconciliation from your mother, don't you ever let your pride get between you and your loved ones. I did, and that's why I won't be able to see you until you become an adult. It can't be helped. I'm not blaming you for anything. Make no mistake, but you were so unexpected. And when we realized you were coming, I was terrified. Not of becoming a parent, no, but of the world I was bringing you into. A world stuck in a never-ending cycle of sacrifice, stalled in limbo, surviving on the blood of blood and youth of its most brilliant. They must sacrifice you too to that limbo. I couldn't bear the thought, so I shared my plan and my vision for the future, your future, to your father. He didn't like it one bit. We fought, first with words, then for real. I lost. In my defense, I still hadn't recovered from my C-section. Your father was strong, in his prime. Anyway, that's where the pride comes in. I had agreed and sworn to respect the terms if I lost, so it'll be years till we could actually meet face to face, Yang. Just having to write this letter that tears my soul out. Will I be able to abide by the word I gave? Will I be able to keep myself from seeking you out for so long? I don't know. What I do know is, I haven't changed my mind. You're my daughter, Yang, and you're destined for much more than being another sacrifice. Please keep this lock of my hair with you. Anyways, when you become an adult, we'll meet, and then we'll discuss about the great future that awaits you. But before all that, I can't wait for a chance to actually be your mother. With love, Raven. That's beautiful. That really was beautiful. I love it. Why? How could you? Yang! Just this letter. This would have made the things I did. What I put myself through, and all I needed. Yang. Kenshi, please, bring me home. Ruby. I want to see Ruby. Of course. Hold on to me. We're going back right now. She's clutching the envelope and the letter to her chest with all of her strength. What's next? This is getting intense. Oh, there they go. What's next, huh? What if she hates me forever for this, Crow? What if I lose her too? And Ruby? You're not going to lose Ruby. She got way too much love in her heart to choose between her father and her sister. As for Yang, even if she removes herself from our lives, at least we saved her future. There's nothing she needs to be saved from, and the jury's still out on that anyway. Surprise! Raven? Honorless cur? How was seeing our daughter's heart being crushed and feeling like it was all your fault? Let me tell you, when it happened to me when we first met, I wouldn't have wished it on my worst enemy. But on you? Well, it's only fair, I think. If you think this is the first time I've ever felt this in my entire life, you've never really known me. Oh, I've always known you were a bleeding heart. I just never realized before that night how much of a coward you are, the both of you. So, not wanting your daughter, my niece, to be bred and indoctrinated for a war she has no chance of winning is cowardice now. Both of you. You like to fill your mouth with pretty words and noble ideals, but you're not willing to act on them. Really act. Do something that will make a difference. Only difference you would make would be plunging the world into chaos, and Yang right in the middle of it. Poor deluded gullible fools, always wanting a battle you're sure to win, think you can achieve true change without facing chaos. Then again, I was no better until Yang came into my life. Only one who always knew better was Summer. Ooh, it's getting heavy. And she paid the price for it. Don't you dare! Ty, what the hell? You talk to me about chaos and change, of going against the order of the world. Both you and Summer, where did that leave you? The world isn't saved, you've estranged for your daughter, and Summer is gone! You speak of my cowardice, I speak from your selfishness. Your ideals are worth to you more than our lives, your loved ones and the chance at a normal life, at some semblance of happiness in the brutal existence that is remnant. It's to the end of the existence that Summer fought! Do you dare belittle our beliefs? Those beliefs took the two women I've ever loved from me, left me in a situation where I had to choose between my daughter hating me and her life being ruined, with Ruby not even remembering her mother's face. I will spit on them to my dying day. That's a weird thing to say. You know, I came here to ask if, by any chance, Summer knew. She didn't. I figured that about 60 seconds ago, when I still had an ounce of lingering affection for the two of you. What happens now? Don't ever get in my way again. I will show no mercy. There she goes. What now? Now, we can only have faith in Yang. We've done everything we can. Yeah, I guess we did. Wanna go get drunk? Okay guys, we'll be back when the next part of the event takes place. See you in a bit. Peace. And we're back guys, let's do this. This takes place the following night and we have to go back to the dorms. This is it, time to face Raven and put this behind Yang once and for all. Yeah, time to end this. Rip it off like a band-aid. Wait, what's happening? Why is Yang back in this clothing? Weird. I still think I should come. Nah, believe me, it's much better if you stay behind to get all snuggly at Strawberry Rock. Sorry, let me say that again. Nah, believe me, it's better if you stay behind to be my snuggly Strawberry Rock if I need more affection to get me out of another rut. Yang, are you sure? Considering how things have gone so far, I'm sure. I need to not let this control me anymore and actually make this speech mean something, you know? Just don't hurt yourself anymore. I don't like seeing you cry. And more importantly, whatever happened to remember that you're more than your mother's daughter? You're a member of our team, a student at Beacon, a friend, and more importantly, you're Yang. Oh, that's sweet. I like this version of Weiss. This was her at their peak, in my opinion, when she was a better person. Hopefully Viz Media does something right with their character. I know. Here goes. Time for the grand meeting. Let's do this. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, off we go to the shuttle. This is gonna be good. I can feel it. God, that's loud. And there she is. She's expecting us. glad you could both make it. Mom, it ends tonight. We're not leaving there without all the answers and the full picture. Yeah, I figured. But what about we get some coffee to go before moving to somewhere more comfortable? It wouldn't do to speak of destiny while standing in the middle of the street. Oh, this is getting interesting. So, I take you read my letter. Yes, thank you. For what? It's just those words. They're words I've always needed. I just wish I could have gotten to read them sooner. Same, believe me. Anyway, answers. Indeed, boyfriend. What the hell is this future that you had in mind for me that is so bad that it made Dad fight you while you were still recovering from childbirth? So start with... And how the hell does this tie into you doing... And how does all this tie into what you were doing with me? Alright. The necessities are a bit more backstory. I suppose Kenshi shared with you the history of our tribe. Indeed, he did. So... Well, there's a little detail I omitted to mention. You see, our founders weren't just rebelling to the lost place. They actually had a claim to the throne of Mistral. A claim to the throne? How? Oop. Sorry guys, 1 second. And we're back guys, sorry about that, I just had to answer a text. A claim to the throne? How? Simple. One of their leaders was the brother of the ruler of Mistral at the time of the upheaval. Following the Great War, their strategy wasn't just become tyrants, they wanted to put that brother on the throne. Now, guess who do we descend from, dear Yang? That's correct. Congratulations, Yang, you are the third princess of Team RWBY. Seriously, that is mad to think about. Wait, technically... When you think about it, Yang is technically a princess, because isn't Raven called the Bandit Queen? Yeah, that's interesting. So technically the 3 princesses on Team RWBY. That's funny. You can't be serious. Oh, but I am. So you're saying that Yang is... Congratulations, Kenshi. You managed to bag yourself a princess. No, he didn't! No, I'm not! Technically, you are. Mistral is a monarchy. If with some Caucasian concessions given to the public. You know what I mean? Oh God, that's why Dad didn't. You want to overthrow a country? Oh, it's not what I want. I'm going to do it. Give me a couple more years, and you want me to? Yep. You're gonna be the first Queen of Mistral ever, Yang. Be proud. That's insane! You're insane! Aww. Why would you say that? Because leaving alone the fact that you actually overthrow the government of an entire country? Do you have any idea what a revolution would do to it? Well, considering the fact that they've technically got a traitor technically running Mistral, I mean, wait, does Leonardo run Mistral? I mean, I know he's like one of the highest members of... I know he's basically the leader of the academy, and it's the reason why so many of the huntsmen were in a serious decline, but I don't think he actually isn't running it. Don't know. The 4 great countries are technically allied, remember? What makes you think the other 3 aren't going to interfere? And while you're fighting your war, what about the Grimm? Oh, that's all? What, you think I'm some kind of brainless warmonger? Of course I had planned all that. The revolution is going to be mostly bloodless. Okay, say I believe you, whatever. If we share the same blood, why do you even need me? You have a claim to the throne just as much as I do. Well, first because a mother fighting to put her daughter on the throne is much more PR savvy than a warrior queen leading an uprising. And second, you make a much better ruler than me, Yang. Oh, that's nice to say. If all it took for me being a good ruler was a blood claim, my father or the current ruler would do just fine. No, Yang, this is not about power mongering, nor is it about bringing back the old order of things. It failed just as the new one did. What we need is to create something new, and it can't be brought upon by someone belonging to the... It can't be brought upon by someone belonging to either. For that change, I still decided to give up on my right of being a mother after a duel. Mom. No. What this world needs for true change is someone knowing both worlds but belonging to neither. Someone who sees the good and the bad in both and do with them as necessary. You're that person, Yang. You're going to lead us to something better. A world that won't need to sacrifice its best to survive. Oh, this is getting interesting. Why? How? How can you be certain? Why do you believe in me so much? Because you're my daughter. You're Yang Brawen Xaio-long, and you're going to kick the world's arse. That's pretty funny. Mom, I don't know what to say. Say yes. What? You want me to answer now? What do you think? Wait, you need to think about this? Gods no, of course not. What'd you take me for? I know very well what kind of bombshell I just dropped on you. Take your time. As I said, it's not going to happen for a few years yet. And now that we finally have time to spend together, what's the use in rushing? I think I'd like that, Mom. Alright, look, I don't want to sound selfish or rude. This is definitely a touching despite the circumstances, but you still haven't answered the second question. Right, you're right. Mom, I understand everything about my life except for what did you want with my boyfriend? Oh, right. Well, in one sentence, I was checking if he was good enough for my daughter. Okay. Excuse me. I told you the first time, didn't I? I was testing you. I wanted to know more about you. The first time I met you, I want to see if you had any balls. You stood up to me, both of yourself and for Yang. In front of me, that has no small feat. Oh, Second, I need to see if you were open-minded. While not exactly approving of everything I submitted to you, you stomached it for a chance to learn more, to further your objective. Again, a very important skill. An important skill for what? Democracy, my dear. Believe me when I say that you're going to want someone to have your back when it comes to leading and democracy. I love democracy. What? Hey, I said almost bloodless, but still a war. I think you'd better to start looking for a royal consort candidate sooner rather than later. Consort? Mom! You can't. We're too young to... Calm down, kids. There's a government overthrow first. And hey, if that causes you distress, I still haven't gotten to the reasoning behind the third test. How does that... I'm scared. You know what's historically the most common reason for wars of succession? What? No. The ruler dying without a legitimate heir. So the important thing I needed to check, Kenshi, was that you were going to be able to deliver on that front. So wait, you're checking to see if I could actually help Yang produce a child? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. But couldn't you just ask me to go to a doctor to check? You didn't need for me to put a baby in you. Oh god. I could literally see the red rise with their face. Mom! What the hell is wrong with you, crazy lady? Crazy woman. Oh my god, don't be such prudes. I'm talking about making babies, it's not rocket science. I know what you're talking about, I'm not stupid, but it's way too soon. Your brain is on backwards, that must be it. What? You mean you haven't done it yet? Damn, you do not take after me and Tai. In that regard, 1 week in and we're all ready. Shut your mouth! I don't need to think of you and Dad! Anyway, yes, we haven't done it yet. It's way too soon to think about that. And also, we're way too soon to think about marriage and babies. Preposterous. It's never too soon to start looking for a good partner. Why is that the only aspect you're traditional on? You two are adorable. Well, well, then what about Plan B? Plan B? Oh god. Yep, there's one other way to... including the revolutionary thing if you want. And that would be... well, if Yang doesn't want to do it, I can still force her to. I still can't force her to, right? I guess I can wear the crown for a little while, but again, succession, and it just so happens that, well, the more I thought about meeting Yang, the more I realized... You've realized? Oh god. What? Exactly? Oh god, that grin. I want another baby. Oh god. Wait. How old is Raven? She's gotta be at least in her, like, mid-30s. Mom! No, absolutely not! Oh, come on, you owe me at least that, come on, you owe at least that. I owe you nothing! You're the one who disappeared on me! Not by choice. And the first thing you did when you appeared before you made me feel... You have no idea how hurt I was. But why him? Hey, it's not my fault we have the same taste in men. And come on, you know you want a sibling. Not fathered by my boyfriend, thank you very much! Yang, the world needs Brahmin bloodline to continue, and I'm 90% certain that your uncle's fertility is in the negatives because of the alcohol. So it's up to us to choose grandchild or sibling. Neither! Stop it! Oh, this is hilarious. We apologize for the lack of dialogue, but Daikabasi EXE has crashed. Raven Brahmin is sticking around. Well, guys, I'm going to end this video here. Like us all, like, comment, and subscribe. Jeff and I am out of here. See ya.